This is Isaac Clarke in the 9 o'clock section of Computer Science 110 with Mr. Wellman, and this is extra credit number 5. So right up here we're importing the turtle. Then right away we've got a function called lines that takes the parameter s. We've also got a global variable, which is right down here, starts at 60. So first it turns left however many degrees, 60 in this case. And then it has a temporary variable called tempdeg, which takes degrees. And then we've got a bunch of conditionals over here that test the degree, and if it's divisible by 60, then the line length is half the size, and the degrees is subtracted by 15. And these work like that as well. And so it goes forward, the line length, right, the temporary degrees. So this is the initial degree that was input into the function, and then it goes forward, half of s, goes right, forward, left, and then it goes back to the base. And if the degrees are more than -60, it actually calls itself. It's a recursive function, which I just learned about. It's pretty cool. But if it's under -60 degrees, then it returns false, and it resets the degrees at 60. So that just keeps running until see, if it's divisible by 45, subtracts 15. If it's divisible by 30, it skips 0. It goes to -30. So if it's a positive, it goes, or if it's a negative, it subtracts 15 to -45. But if it's a positive, it subtracts 60, so it goes to -30 instead of 15. And then we have the next function called pattern line, which for I in range n, you select how many patterns you want in a row. It draws one of the patterns, and it actually takes a parameter bisect, which is a Boolean, and inputs if the pattern is bisected or not, because in the example there were some that were bisected and some that weren't. So if they were bisected, then it just goes on through, cutting it in half, or else it picks the pen up, moves over there, and then goes the rest of the way with the pen down. Then we've got the final function, full pattern, which takes s, the size, n, amount of patterns in a row, and rows, amount of rows. And right now we've got 4 and 4. It's over here. And so it runs the pattern line. It's going to go through rows divided by 2, because there's 2 objects in the iterable. So we've got a pattern line right here, draws the line, picks the pen up, goes back. If this is used for the bisecting line, but I also use it here to determine if it should also go this additional length back, so it can start right back here. So that's kind of neat. And then it uses it again right here. And that's about it. This is really just formatting